Hello, I'm Bandit Barney, and welcome to 2 easy ways of earning money in Red Dead 2. You might want that extra horse, you might want that new weapon, or maybe you just gotta pay off a bounty. Here's 2 easy ways to go about it: through looting and robbing. Now, if you rob and you get a bounty, you're not gonna earn any money because you're just gonna spend it on paying that bounty off. So I'm gonna show you how to rob and not get a bounty. Do a clean robbery. Before we do that though, I want to give you a big tip for people just starting out there, or maybe this just kind of flew past you. Loot everybody. When you start out in Red Dead, you're going to go through a lot of missions where you're taking people out. Loot people in those missions. Sometimes the main character or the leader of your quest will tell you, hey, come do this, do that. Take a second before you move on to the next bit after a gunfight and loot everybody. As well as, while you're going through the open world, there's these plumes of smoke that you can see in the distance. That means someone has set up camp there. If you go to the camp, like I'd say like 60-30, it's a bad guy camp. You can just go in there, take out the bad guys, pick up $20 worth of jewelry and some extra usables that you may need, and then you can take those over to your fence. You can see here, we just take out 2 guys, pick up the easy loot, and then we'll head over to the fence. As you progress through Red Dead, there's 4 fences available to me right now. Saint Denis, Rhodes, there's one by Emerald Station, and I don't remember where the last one is. I generally use the Rhodes one or the Saint Denis one. You're just gonna go by there and sell the jewelry. When you loot people, they generally don't have too much cash on them, but the jewelry they have is worth a lot. I think the most common piece of jewelry that you can get that's worth more is like a platinum band, and then there's gold wedding rings. These are worth $15 and $10. Guys, if you're starting out, don't sell everything though. Make sure to keep at least one of each jewelry in your kit, because at some point you're going to want to create talismans, and these different items of jewelry are going to come in handy. Also, don't forget to go to your stopwatches or your pocket watches and sell those. Those are worth a lot of money, and they're not in the valuable section, so you can go right past them. On to step number 2. And this is going to make you a little bit more money, but you got to do it right. This is robbing people, robbing store vendors. Now, the key to this is the store vendor needs to be inside. You can't rob the butcher and get away with it as easily. But as long as you go to a vendor that's inside, you can do this actually fairly easily. The key is the timing with when you put on your mask and how you leave the situation. What you're gonna wanna do is set up your horse in a way that the getaway is gonna be easier. I always like to set them up heading out of town. Rhodes is a really easy town to rob, by the way, so if you're just starting out with this tactic, I suggest using Rhodes as your objective. Key here is put your mask on as you come through the door. You don't want people outside to see you putting your mask on, because then they'll be keen to the robbery. Point your gun and rob. This is simple shoot and go method. Well, I don't know if you want to shoot them, but it's simple point and go method. Get that money out of the register. Sometimes the shop owner will fight back and shoot you. I was actually surprised here. I robbed the gun store and he didn't shoot me. Kind of defeats the purpose of having a gun if you're not going to use it, but didn't get shot at. Just grabbed it and out. You can still get away with it if you do get shot at. Just make sure to be clean and good with it. You can see here, we're just getting away. Make sure to run out of town quite a distance, because once the cops are warned, you're gonna want to be far away. They will ride out of town to come get you. On my way out of town this time, I actually came upon a Ku Klux Klan group, so we had to take care of them real quickly. Ironically, we were robbing people in town and then doing something good outside of town, trying to balance the good we're putting in the world. Okay, now, once you're out of town and clear, the cops are good, change your outfit, get things changed, that way people don't see you in the same outfit. If you don't change your outfit, this will not work. Once you come back in town with a different outfit, no one's gonna recognize you as the person who robbed the other store, and you just do the same method. Get your horse in position for the quick getaway. You can see this time there's someone outside of the store, which makes it a little bit trickier because people can actually look through the window and see you robbing places. But we're gonna walk past her, put on the bandana as we get in, and we're gonna get away with the robbery. I would recommend, if you walk in the store and the door's left open, I would recommend closing it because you want to really eliminate those line of sights to you to make these robberies easier. If people see you through the window or through an open door, they will start to alert the cops. You can see here, people are witnessing the robbery, so they're going to go look for the cops. This is okay. I won't get a bounty still. People don't know who I am. I have the mask on. I haven't committed an earlier crime in the same outfit. So as long as I get on my horse and head out of town before the cops get noticed, we're good. You can see here at the very bottom mini-map, a cop does get noticed, but by this time I'm already out of their line of sight, free to get away, and I'll get out of town before they can start to chase me. And as the wanted drain, we're just getting away with that cash. This is an easy way to pick up a few bucks. If you rob a place, you're gonna get $20+, between $20 and $30 normally. And if you have 3 outfits, you can go into a town and rob 3 stores. This will get you that quick money that you may need for maybe that little upgrade on a weapon or to pay a bounty off in a different town. Kind of ironic to rob a place to pay off another bounty, but there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 easy tips. Stay tuned on the channel because we're going to show you in the next video how to rob trains and get that big take without getting a bounty.